before every game, you definitely feel something in your belly like, yeah, I really want to perform and do my best, But with the help of the team, like I said, they really helped me settle in quite well, But I still have a lot to improve and a lot to show more. It's just the beginning, and then it's a long, long marathon to go.
Brennan to see Remo near the latest update, some all platform way. So now the question Obia Abisa and say between Kudus Mohammed and Abrante Richarlison. Diana Eko so the connection between them no enkrofo say a yadia esumbuye pa na no betimi aboa ama Tottenham Hotspur going forward no omu season no o metimi a fine season because o study star boy ejebo wo dribble wo kele o diramo o cutting in the crosses Emma Richarlison etimi hye no people are saying say a yadia ebo Tottenham Hotspur na eno nam so Emma ene after the game no Abrante and the star boy Mohammed Kudus wedding komo e dia fa ho after Richarlison also bonkomo e dia faster boy Mohammed Kudus ho na ninsem bia oka ye no abusua e ye shocking papa ensem Richarlison obi a ono ye Brazil ni o ensem oka ye e de fa Abrante no ho me ba na me de abound no nya bi etina de won so wache wadwene based on ensem Richarlison e ka ye no na watimi ache wadwene o comment section wo edi amame enura na mbeka cho se Abrante ni din e de Antoine Salom Semenyo wone chese Liverpool game witimi e ba so na obi etimi abuse no ebusua ehun sem etimi ebeto dwa bebeka jo say Premier League no omo de abie investigation as far as the case is concerned. Latest update about beto dwa e wo say ehwe the latest no etimi edemount bebia wo bia no pomode say obe subscribe obe like na obe pia share na enkomo no etimi akoye fast forward yenko niemfa ensema hodo no etimi information all platform we so na me sha sia dia na me de wura mu e wo star boy Mohammed Kudus akache na Abrante ene after super performance Abrante edanedi against club needing at the Burnley no na just ene excellence no na enye easy cry na right after the game and Tottenham Hotspur for no area mu e just social media no so eco posti Abrante no and omo chese Abrante no omo chake ne brutal we a fantastic player na ade ba ko omo twe fa ne ho nie omo say what a player and omo tim e kan ye e de fa Abrante no ho a eno so eda wo screen so kama ye de bi e ma no nya bi ahwe na so watim ache wadwene nti enne na nkasa no wo Abrante performance order di against Burnley na ebusua na te say one kasa ekwo square anase ankoye and still Mohammed Kudus o see tunifo a na watim e de ato comment section ho e di amame na bibia etim akoye na ebusua take this opportunity na hwesa image we wo abra che say star boy Mohammed Kudus eba na wi and standing ovation pa etimi ewura mu edema Abrante na chese wo Tottenham Hotspur Stadium hono na enye easy yes because Abrante no the way fans no asase etru mo support edema no eno etimi enam so ema motivate ni ye papa eti Kudus na ewese mutimi he na man standing ovation ti eno so ena da screen so a ye de bi ema all platform we so now yenwa mu nyenkoti ensema odo Richarlison etimi aka e dia faster boy Mohammed Kudus ho na Abrante edin komo na oche say ono ankasa no oye Brazil ni but like wo hwe Kudus na wo hwe ne style of play how oje ball wotimi dribble ojira ball no so ye ne niam no eto de bia na obisa say susu apare say Abrante we nti ni bibi emfri Brazil na say ni die ne mu no ase Brazil moja bi woni mu Brazil moja bi sam woni mu onye Ghana ni wo so ve chake ne ma wotimi say star boy no da bi Abrante no em say Brazil die ni kakra esoni mu na Richarlison edin common and say I think this guy is a Brazilian with his ability to dribble. I think this guy is a Brazilian with his ability to dribble and yen semwa Richarlison e kan ye edefa Abrante no ho now star boy Mohammed Kudus enso bomode eto aso edin common akra and na all say Tottenham Hotspur team no e try to build a connection between ono star boy Mohammed Kudus and Richarlison because as a winger no ono na juma kese pa wo ye no and say obetimi akati in the crosses obetimi attacking on players no create a number of chances scoring chances edema strikers no and that's exactly what he did today against Burnley na Abrante edin komo a me fan say ye wi a ye de nsem na obeto aso edi amount na before say be ko ne akotie star boy Mohammed Kudus nsem no ba minyi sa breaking news we emfama wo ne sorry so na bibi bia entimi enkoye now Abrante the din edi Antoine Salom Semenyo enra game against Liverpool abrante no ye hu se akwa bi eche se o abuse na kasa keka nsem bi ene ne nsem o kan ne de behind the scenes no ye hu, but we also say there was misunderstanding bi a etimi ekọ so at the touchline eno nam so e ma semenyo ewra mu eko complain ye e de chair the center referee e ma mu take action e honom and a reporter eba. And don't forget medical catcher say Premier League for no a release statement e say baby akwade hye bia ene emre bia say omutimi e de charge no bia no ometima hwe na omodi so na ene breaking news a eba eni omo say the person involved in the racist abuse against Antoine Salam Semenyo during the Liverpool versus Bournemouth has been arrested. He is 47 years old. He has been taken into custody to be interviewed. It is said there police for air abranted pechia omodena akro wiemu o makache omokoto na no na de se asemena omode to bia na omotimi area to. Now Premier League day in day out omuteki drastic measures. The supporters na omoso edin pa etenim se abrante we with the new laws Premier League ni edi aba no mejidi mapa se ombetimi edi abrante we afa ekwan bi so as 47-year-old wanko ye we na hanye dey abrofo ye ka abrofo asema ya na we think abrofo nim nyansa ama but sometimes we dey koka se okomfo se ko eti eno so eno no now yengra moni enkotie star boy Mohammed Kudus abrante no one wedding komo e dey fan connection with Richarlison. Then what the Tottenham team as a whole players and playing body ndi ompesa omo ye connections ahodo ompesa omo build na afi no enema hodo ono star boy Mohammed Kudus why na adwene se opesa wo ye na odeboa Tottenham Hotspur team no yenko na yenkotie.
Mo, that was a really special start to life here in N17 at Tottenham Hotspur Stadium. How did you find it out there?
Really nice. You know, the reception from the fans, the support has been incredible. But I'm happy with the whole team for the 3 points and a clean sheet. You know,
you are someone that excites the crowd. You get people on their feet. When you are in those 1v1 situations, do you feel the electricity in the stadium when you run at a player?
Yeah, I really get the boost and the encouragement, even though it's part of my DNA, my game, to be in positions like this, but also with the help of the team, you know, because they need to get the ball and get me higher up in those positions. But yeah, definitely the energy from the fans also bring the boost, even though that's what I love to do, you know, take players on and then try to create and help the team win. And I'm glad that Richarlison was able to finish them off today with 2 beautiful goals, you know.
Mo, talks about the goals. I mean, the first one you get to the byline, but it's when we watch the replays, Richie just sort of stops. So I don't know, do you see him do that and actually angle it, or are you just putting it in an area? How does that? And the second one, obviously, you just stand it up to the far post.
Yeah,
and he bangs it.
With the back five, I think they have a very low line, so definitely there's more space around the edge of the box. So today, when I get back, that's why I'm trying to put the ball, you know. The second one, I don't think is a perfect cross, but his finish made it look so good. But
it was a perfect cross. Yeah, he finishes it. It's in the right position.
Yeah, you know, we try to build a connection between us two. You know, as a winger, one of my responsibilities is to serve the strikers and put the ball in areas for them to score, to get more confidence, you know, because that's why we are here, to serve the strikers.
Keep doing that, and Richie keeps getting in those positions. Yeah. Well, obviously today it was unstoppable because the quality of the ball and then the wonderful finish. Yeah. Calm, cool, and he made it look easy, but it was 2 really well-crafted goals.
Mo, how have you found life in North London, moving over to the Lily White side of London? Have you enjoyed it so far?
Yeah, I think we've been all around the place for the pre-season. So
a lot of travel.
Yeah, it's first couple of weeks that I'm really here, you know. But my first game in the stadium, massive feeling, and I'm really happy. But the effort from everyone, you know, for the past weeks in the pre-season, traveling, putting day in day out effort, you know, big credit to the whole team, and I'm really glad to be in an environment like this with high level of work and competitiveness to challenge for every trophy, you know.
And a lot of faith and confidence in you from the manager. He's put you straight into the side and you've gone out and delivered. I wondered, coming into today, were you nervous? Did you feel nerves, or were you just excited to get out there?
I wouldn't say nervous. I think there's the intrinsic motivation already inside me to always deliver and do well, you know. So I think that's what I feel, you know. Before every game, you definitely feel something in your belly like, yeah, I really want to perform and do my best, you know. But with the help of the team, like I said, they really helped me settle in quite well, you know. But I still have a lot to improve and a lot to show more. It's just the beginning, and then it's a long, long marathon to go.
All right, so star boy Mohammed Kudus, and I want to say Abrante no, what didn't come or honor no. It's a one casano by virtue of name no. No what me actually watching or comment section wo Eddie Amame. Then Thomas Frank and so to also Eddie Nkomo and nema a call wrong. As far as say Tottenham any PSG game no Super Cup no a concern. Near say what's any going forward in the oppressor or no and some say and Thomas Frank so Eddie Tupia.
Thomas, tell us, overriding emotion off the back of that?
Yeah, just relieved, happy. In life and football, we know we can take nothing for granted. Of course, we're playing Burnley home. It's a must-win game on paper. We know it's not that easy. There's a reason why the odds before games is whatever. I don't even know the odds, but it was not like 100%. It's football. So I'm happy with the win. I'm happy with the clean sheet, 3 goals, short turnaround after a big disappointment. And the players were just ready. Big credit to medical department and performance department for turning it around in such a short notice.
Thomas, massive effort Wednesday night, and obviously you made changes. It's the first Premier League game of the season. I think you must be delighted with the whole contribution of the squad, the players that you changed, the players and what you asked them to do, not only individually but collectively.
Yeah, definitely. I think I said it to BRENNAN Johnson that he had such a good season last season. Scored, I think, 18 goals, something like across all competitions. I didn't pick him for the final. He didn't come on in the final, of course, that's disappointing. And then he's ready to go and start, and BRENNAN always scores, huh?
Yeah.
So that's just a fantastic thing to be ready. And 2 young midfielders, Archie Gray and Lucas Berg, will be very pleased with that performance as well. And you're right, we need the squad. We are hopefully playing 60+ games. That's the dream. If we are doing that, we need the squad.
It's interesting you mentioned about that, Thomas, because in terms of the team selection, because it's the first game of the season. We know how important it is to play here at home. You want to win, but you take 2 experienced players out and you bring 2 teenagers in to start in a central midfield in a Premier League game. I see that as a brave selection, but you can tell us about that because it's a big call, Thomas. It's a big call.
It's easy to say with a smile when we win, but I trust the players and hopefully I'll be consistent in that message. That's my plan. Also, if we have lost a game, it will still. I would have done it with the best intention. But definitely trust to them. I think it's also to look into the squad. There was a big, effort on Wednesday night. João Palhinha also had a shorter pre-season, so that played into the equation as well. But I think both Archie and Pape I've spoke so much about. I think he's been exceptional in the pre-season so far. But Archie and Lucas have really showed promising signs as well.
It is early days. Obviously, you're still learning about the players every day, and as the weeks go on, the early stages of the season, you would have felt you've learned a lot today again, introducing those players, the ones that have played Wednesday and then performed again today. Yep. So it's that learning period as well.
Yeah, but you're bang on. I'm learning every game, every training. I'm learning about the players and how they react. How they perform, what kind of situation they're in, who are switching off, at what moment of the game, who's staying alive. So that will probably learn that throughout the season to really understand them. Because one thing is now, then after game 30 or game 40, who can keep going, who can keep performing. So that's the bit we need to keep learning.
Tell us about Richarlison, Thomas, because you said early in your time here, you said, look, we're going to look after Richarlison. That today. I mean, the 2 goals. The second goal was so good. People are going to forget how good the first goal was. What are your thoughts on the goals?
I think first and foremost his performance today. Wow. His performance Wednesday. Wow.
Yeah.
I think his work ethic is the way he leads the team, the way he press, his hold-up play, the way he compete is just fantastic. And then on top of that, of course, strikers, they need to score goals, and two great goals. The first one. Easier one, it's not easy, great finish. Second one, exceptional. And I've just been told from my analysis team that it was 17 passes. Everyone in the team touched the ball, including Vic, and finished with 2 top actions. Mohammed Kudus and an unbelievable finish. So I'm sorry to say so. Maybe this is goal of the season.
Hopefully, right, the competition
we have more during that.
Contender.
Thomas, that's so fascinating that within 20 minutes you already have that information available to you. Is that important to get now, or is it just interesting on a day like today that you've got a wonderful goal?
I think very transparent. We can't underestimate the narrative we try to create after a game. And that was a fantastic story to tell everyone, all the fans. And if I didn't get that info, I wouldn't know. So the team is aware of that.
Two final things from me, Thomas. I wanted to ask you a little bit about your coaches, because I know how much of a team effort it is for you. You can really see in your technical area that you give them the space to take care of their individual area. Why is that so important?
I think all of us need to, how can you say, both express ourselves, but also they have responsibility in different areas, and of course they need to do it. Matt Wells in the defensive side of the game, Just in the offensive, Andreas mainly set pieces. So that's the key areas of those three, and then we have all the other coaches, and it's a team effort.
And finally, Thomas, you mentioned in the week that the Spurs fans would give Matisse a wonderful reception. That was gorgeous to see as you introduced him late on.
Yeah, I'm so happy with that. I said yesterday that the true Spurs fans, they are behind him, and they showed that today. So that was another big moment from today.
All right, so no and when you be awati no obaso no timi awomden subscribe wa like no apia share na wode adwenkyere no ato comment section wo edi amame ebusia yesa ba bie mu a yebe womden ne de shout out no ato aso edi amamu.